What's going on YouTube? Megs from Megs Loves Bananas, and I have something a bit different today. I want to kind of get into some headphone reviews a bit more. I love music. I wouldn't consider myself an audiophile, but I would like to get into this genre of reviews a bit more. These are the iHip high performance headphones, and these are the Discovery edition. As you can see, they are noise isolating design. They have a wide flat cable technology, ergonomically shaped earpiece, inline microphone, volume control, and 3 ear tip pairs that are included. So we'll just look at the packaging. As you can see, they're made for iPod and iPhone. Some of the features there on the side. And then on the back, high efficiency driver, extended bass response, 3 ear tips included, noise isolating, the flat cable again. So these do retail for 20 bucks. As you can see, they have really nice packaging. This kind of metal-esque looking package, and then these are in here. So as you can see, first of all, you get your different size ear tips. So it looks like you get small, medium, probably already on there, and then large. Alright, that was the most challenging unboxing ever. They are put in really strangely and really hard to get out. So I'm just going to run through the headphones here really quickly. So on the bottom you can see you have the 3-ring gold-plated connector which controls the iPod. We've got quite a big jack here, and then you've got this flat cable. It's almost like licorice or something, like candy. It's got a kind of a, what do you call it, like geometric design on it. It's a fairly long flat cable. And then you get up to the control here. Now you have, this is a volume like slider, I guess. And then you've got a button to receive and whatever it calls. And there's like a tiny little microphone hole there. I'm not sure if you can see it. And then this clips onto your shirt. And then it splits into the 2 headphones. And then you have your 2 headphones here with right and left. They are ergonomically friendly, I guess. So I'm going to try these out for a couple days. And in the magic of video and technology, I will splice my review of these into the video. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so I have been using these for a little while, and let me just say I am impressed. These definitely aren't the most expensive headphones you can buy, but they sounded awesome. But I'm going to get into that in a second. Now first let me talk about the build. Obviously you get a nice gold-plated tip here, and then you get this kind of bulky connector, but it is solid. I mean, this is not gonna break or bend, I don't think. I mean, like, the cable, you got this thick cable attached into it, and so I really don't see this being a weak point. And then you've got this cable. Now I wasn't sure how I would feel about this cable, but I mean, it doesn't tangle. I mean, you could just throw it in your bag like this and you don't have to worry, because it's so thick that it's never going to tangle. It's got a cool kind of design to it. And I mean, these headphones, you know, get noticed, I think. As you can see, they've got this topographical design on them. They are the Discovery edition, so I think they've kind of done that to go with that model. But really thick cable, but nice. You know, it doesn't, there wasn't a lot of cable noise when using these and wearing them. A little bit, but not too bad. And then going up the cable, you get to this connector. Now, this wasn't the best connector. I mean, it's a bit thick. It does have this little clip, which, you know, whatever, I didn't really use it. The volume slider is just, it's basically a slider. So it did work with my iPod. I think it just kind of opens the connection and allows more or less volume in. So I have an older generation iPod that these controls didn't work with, but the volume still worked, which was nice. And the button works great with you know, my iPhone or the model. The microphone is okay. I mean, it's not the greatest microphone. I can see this being a weak point, like it could get touched easily. I never experienced that, but it does slide pretty easily. So then it splits into these two earphones. Now they are plastic, but they look really cool. I mean, I like the color combination. They felt comfortable in the ear. They didn't fit perfectly for me. I probably could have thrown a different ear tip on and they would have fit better. They do claim to be noise isolating. I didn't think they were. They try to be noise isolating. They aren't the greatest at it. But for the most part, if you have your music on loud enough, you won't hear what's going on around you. But the sound, I was super impressed with the sound quality of these. Now, they claim to have this dynamic, high efficiency driver, and then an extended bass response. So the quality is really clear, great bass. I found that all levels were pretty good. It was a little bit trebly with some genres of music, but listening to hip hop sounded great. Great bass, mids were good, and the highs were also quite good. I mean, everything was really well laid out. I didn't have to use my EQ settings or anything. I just listened to it on my iPod and I thought they sounded great. For the price point, you can't really go wrong. I mean, they sounded fantastic. I loved the color combination. They are built great. I don't see them getting broken easily. I mean, even the connection up here by the earphone, it's a good connection. Like it's really solidly built and they're not expensive, but they sound great. Now, I don't know, I'll put a link if I find one for the iHip website if you want to pick these up. I don't know where you can get them in store, but you should check them out. I really, was impressed with them. They have that nice ergonomic design. They don't stick way out of your ears, so they're not like awkward and uncomfortable and like going to get banged all the time. So yeah, that is just my review and unboxing of the iHip Discovery Edition high performance headphones, and I was really impressed. So click any of the links that I put down below, check them out, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please thumbs up if you liked it. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe up above if you haven't already, and be sure to leave comments down below. Love those comments. So that's going to be it for me, and I will catch you all later. Cheers.